Yo guys, what is up and welcome to Anime Shadow 2. It has released. I've not really played much of it, as you can see just on the alt account. Got the the content creator stuff. I've basically just sat here on this guy. But basically it's like Anime Shadow 1, I suppose. I've not really, tried anything. But we do have all of the game passes here. We can enter the all game passes thing. Boom, we have all of the game passes. VIP Golden Luck. So basically VIP 25% off stars, extra coins, extra XP, teleport, extra stars, 8 at a time or something like that. Or 5 at a time, I think. Extra shadows, Android slots, and then 3 luck, of course. And then there's also, for content creators, I believe only, content creator. Boom. And you just get stuff. I think this is used every single update. So used to roll your shadow traits. Okay, that's really, really cool. There's also a code, which is just remove game passes, and it just removes the game passes. So if I ever want to try, no game passes like late game, I can do that, of course. But I think for the most part, just give me some game passes. All right. So let's see here. We can open. Oh my goodness. We can open a lot at a time. That is definitely not like how it used to be. You can also equip 6 at a time. I don't know why I said equip like that. Okay. I don't even know. This is a very complicated UI. At least it feels like it. Okay, is there a way? Yeah, here we go. We can auto fuse, I guess, just like this guy. I don't even know who that is. It's probably a shiny, if I had to guess. But we don't want any of these, of course. All right, there we go. All right, so there's apparently relics. Don't know how to get those. There's logs. Okay, so right now we are in the beta, of course. They fixed a bunch of stuff, probably added some stuff as well. Okay, so there's achievements. Boom, play for 30 minutes. Okay, nice. So there's achievements, there's mounts. All of the good stuff, of course. Okay. There's also auto attack and auto click. I believe auto attack and auto click is free as well. All right, so we can open some stuff, of course. We got a legendary, which is awesome. I want to put that guy on, of course. There we go. This is really, really nice to be able to open 15 at a time instantly. Actually, super, super sick. Epic, rares, of course. Yeah. Okay, so equip best. It's a very complicated system, I can't lie. Also, like, highest damage. What? Why is it going from... This is not working. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't work. Okay. Whatever. So I guess I'm just gonna do it highest rarity, because I feel like highest rarity is just like, the higher rarity, the better the guys are gonna be. At least that's what I feel like. Select all, confirm. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... just go through here, try and get a bunch of money. I don't know if there's any tasks or quests or anything. There's a miner. Coming soon. Okay, that's going to be probably cool. Okay, don't do too much damage or anything. Top coins. There's also a content creator top, which is cool. Vols up there. Nice. Love that. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, coming soon quest. I imagine that's what that is. They're not here yet. You can also dash. Just cool. Oh my gosh, the dash is actually super sick. You can teleport between locations. So yeah, teleport. We need 15,200k. Okay. I mean, we can probably move on pretty soon, honestly. We do have some okay pets already, which is nice. I do want to get to a little bit. Oh, we don't get any money. I guess I'm just gonna sit on this guy and open. But I guess what I'm gonna do is just sit here and open and get 15,000. And then we can go to the next area, I assume, since there's probably not too much to do right now other than, traits on your units and all that stuff. But I don't want to put traits on bad units, of course, because then, obviously, that's not very good, because they're not going to be great for that long. But I'm just going to sit here for some legendaries and blah, blah, blah. I think that's probably the best bet. I also don't want to sit here and get all of these epics. All right, so I'll see you guys back once we... Oh, this guy's actually really, really good, too. I don't know who he is. He is a shiny of something. I imagine epic or something like that. Bake. I don't know names. But I'm just going to sit here, open up a bunch of legendaries, hopefully. get 15,000, and once we get 15,000 we can go on to the next area. There's probably also a time trial and such like that as well. Let's see here. Can we... No, it's not here. Maybe there isn't a time trial. No, there is. It says top left. Yeah, the time trial over here. Yo, this dash is sick as well. The game also looks pretty good, which is nice. All right, there we go. So trial waves, people have made it to 16. Okay, opens. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's much here at all. Oh, okay. Well, I was assuming there was gonna be like a other stuff. Oh, there's traits right here. Okay, so there's coins, damage, minus SPA, which is attack speed, and how fast your guy uses their ultimates and everything. Also, I got 300, which is a lot of Robux. So Pog Champ. There's also luck, which is pretty rare. So obviously you can have a luck team, which is nice. All right, so there's rising, which is 25% coins, 10% XP, 30% damage, and minus 10 attack speed, which is really, really good. So they just attack faster. And then 0.25 luck. So, oh, well, these traits are actually kind of buns. I thought that they were going to be like rare ones, or at least more rare than these ones, because this one isn't even that good. Like that's not really that much extra damage. So I mean, like, traits don't really look like they matter that much. I mean, maybe besides luck. So that's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully they do add some better ones soon, because like I said, those are not very good. Alright guys, well, we have plenty of money. We have 55,000, 56,000. We also have a mythic, which is cool, doing 130 damage at level 8, which isn't too bad. Alright, now we can TP. Boom, boom to Slayer Island. You're too far away, my bad. There's Infinite Castle, which is cool. There's also a Dragon World for 200k. There's also Ascension. Ascend your shadow with the items listed below. I just need 10 stars. Okay. And then you get 15% damage at max. Okay. That's really cool. All right. And then what's over here is Infinite Castle. And is this the thing? No, that's not a thing yet. Or maybe just at all. All right. There's Infinite Castle. I just want to see what's up here first. I'm not going to lie, Chief. Oh, there's nothing up here. My bad. That was cool, though. Alright, so let's see here. Boss drops. I can't do that. So Slayer box. The boss has a chance to drop a Slayer box. Okay. I'm assuming that's a unit. Have no idea. We're definitely gonna have to come back through this and do a bunch of these. Alright, I guess we can take legendaries now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. So let's just sit here and try to get a bunch of this stuff. Hopefully get some legendaries and such. We're already almost out of money, which is a big RIP. It's got a shiny common. Feels cool, feels cool. Yeah, well, we're out of money. I mean, we can do it like one more time. We have $8,000, but whatever. Alright, boom. So 64. Yeah, a bunch of these guys are dookie, honestly. Can you change their, like traits or their stats? I assume probably not. Alright, well, let's actually go over... Yeah, let's do it. Just because we do have so many from the code, the content creator code, which was so nice. Let's go over here and put this guy... Fortune 3. Not really. Filters. Clover 2, I want a Vigor 3 or Clover 1 would be acceptable. Can I, like, auto roll? If you roll this trait, you'll lose it. Did I put Clover 1 on? I did put Clover 1 on, my bad. Like, I could use Clover 1. I think I'll just use Clover 1. Clover 1 is fine. Simply for the fact that it's decently rare, and I'll just use it on this unit probably for a while. But let me just sit here again and farm up a bunch. I'll see you guys back once we can probably make it to the next area since it is so cheap. Alright guys, we're going to do a time trial. I haven't done one yet. Probably nowhere near strong enough, but there are people as well. I don't know if they... Okay, I was gonna say, do I not have a magnet game pass or anything? Also, there's like people collision in this game, which is really weird. I think so. Yeah, there is. It's really weird. Okay. Yeah, okay, nice. So we get star shards, and that's for prestiging your unit or whatever it's called. That lets them have just more base damage and stuff. Alright, and then damage 1, nice. Open 1,000 stars, easy peasy. 5 different shadows in Shadow City. Okay. Slayer Island. Deal more damage to your enemies. Reach room 5 of your trial. Trial 2 is coins. Trial. Spin more stars at once. Reach room 10 in trial. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, that would be okay to get. Nothing crazy. Since we already, I mean, we spend 15. Getting an extra 1 is obviously nice, but it's not like crazy. Also, I don't think that there's potions. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like there's going to be potions. We also can get trial shards in this, which is very, very nice. So trial shards and star shards adds as well, which is pretty cool. We have 6.35 luck. Achievements, what else for achievements? There's just trials, obviously, right now. Luck, damage, okay. Well, I'm just going to do this and then probably go back to farming the second area in hopes for, you know, just getting maybe some mythics from there. We are getting our shinies up, or our legendaries from there up a little bit as well, which is nice. But we're gonna see if we can't get some other ones, maybe a mythic from there as well, and then we can move on to the next area. All right, guys, we have 200k. There we go. 200k. Boom. You don't have Dragon World map to teleport. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to buy it, brother. All right, we have 40k. It's coming soon. That's a bunch of money for that one. Okay. Auto. Can do it probably, what, one time? I got a legendary. That's something. Mr. Vegeta. Thank you. All right. Last area. Cool. This guy has too much HP. We've beaten up that guy. Is there anything in this area? It really does not look like it. Normally I'd have like a indicator about something else right about now. So I don't think there's anything in this area. So what I'm actually gonna do is just sit here, grind some money, open up a team of legendaries at least, and then we can try and get some mythics and put traits on them as well, and then see if we can get decently powerful. Okay, guys, well, I have been grinding. We do have, what's this? Okay, well, we do have a full luck of Clover 2 team, which is pretty good. And we ended up getting the Rising on, just a first world legendary, which is super big rips, but I guess that's fine. We also have this shiny Vegeta we be working on, 1.3k dam. Not bad, not bad. These guys aren't too, you know, great or anything. But we're trying to get a mythic right now from the last world. That will be really, really good. And then once we get that, we can end it off. But we do have these Slayer boxes, which gives us 12% more coins, which is really, really nice. You get it from the first boss at the Slayer, or at the Infinite Castle, sorry. I don't know what the second area does, I can't lie. I don't know what that Drum Oni does, but I'll probably start working on that once I have a full 6 of these. But I'll see you guys back once we have a mythic from the very last area, so we can put some traits on it and see how good that will be as well. Alright, guys, well, we do have a Son Goku. So, oh, we got Scholar. I mean, 10% XP, it's something. We do have 2 of them now, which is really, really good. We got literally nothing for a while, and then we ended up getting 2 in like 3 million or something like that, which is obviously super sick. So, I mean, Vigor is good. It's 15% extra damage, which is obviously pretty good. I don't know if I want to spend too many trait shards on just 2 guys. I kind of, you know, if I get Vigor 3, I guess I'll keep it. Obviously not Scholar. It's not great. Okay. I'm not going to take it off, though, because why not? You know, a Rising on this guy would be pretty good. It's not a shiny or anything, which is pretty unfortunate. but it is something. It's not bad. Can we get a vigor? Literally, I do like, brother. Oh my god, I do like how Clover 2, bro, get out of here. I do like how you can just sit here and click and it'll stop you whenever you roll something, but kind of also pretty annoying that there isn't just an auto roll. Also, we just went through so many to get nothing. Feels bad. I mean, we got vigor 3, but nothing else. All right, so let's see what our damage is now. Our stats, 65,000 is our highest. Currently, I don't know if that's with my guys right here. They're all about going right now. 87,000. So a really, really big difference adding those mythics. So what I need now is to try and AFK overnight. I might AFK getting money or something like that. I'm really not too sure. But also, is there any of this? No. I do need to do that. But I also do need to AFK opening, so I might try and AFK. This is like, what, 3,500? Area 2 is 750. I might just AFK at this area, like probably sit over here on these guys, try and get a fair amount of money and all that, and then or try and get some extra relics, put them, you know, have 6, and then AFK that guy, get a bunch of money, and then AFK that overnight. But I think that will do it for this video, guys. If I did miss anything, let me know in the comments below. But Anime Shadow 2 looking like it's going to be a great game. Hopefully, this game does run for a while. I believe as well, if you guys did purchase any of the game passes in Anime Shadows 2, I believe you should be able to get them in this game as well. So that is super, super sick. I don't necessarily know how you go about doing it, or if you just like load into this and you have them. I'm really not too sure, but that is very, very, very cool. If you guys do want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. If you guys want me to do a free-to-play, let me know as well. I did feel like I flew through it fairly easily. Obviously, the hardest part right now is just the end game. The middle, like getting to Area 3 was not hard at all, but the end game, trying to get, you know, mythic, shiny secret, or shiny mythics secrets with good traits is going to be a very, very, very big task that we're going to need to do. So we're going to try and get, next video, probably a full team of mythics. I think is a pretty decent goal. Hopefully we can get a secret if we're lucky, and maybe even some more rising and stuff like that as well. But if you guys did enjoy, please do like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the game as well in the comments below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!